I'm around. Brooke, you're breathing too hard. Okay. Okay. Heyo, I'm Brian, and I'm a Ron Brown Scholar, and today I'm going to be talking about the Ron Brown Scholarship Program. And I plan in this video to give some details about what exactly the Ron Brown Scholarship Program is, and some tips that I wish I'd known when I was applying. Now, if I have enough time, I'll get into some further details about the first stage, like the essays, etc. But other than that, I'll have some timestamps so you can skip to certain details. But for now, let's jump into some brief history. So this scholarship, this $40,000 scholarship, is named after Ron Brown, who was the first African American Secretary of Commerce. And for this reason, the scholarship is geared towards African American high school seniors. Now, other than being an African American high school senior, the requirements are as follows. You must excel academically, must exhibit exceptional leadership potential, must participate in community service activities, demonstrate financial need, and be a U.S. citizen or hold a permanent resident visa card. Okay, now moving on to the timeline. This scholarship opens in August and ends early January. For me, it was January 9th, so that gives you plenty of time to stress over the scholarship. However, do not start late, okay? Get started as soon as possible. I am kind of being a bit of a hypocrite because I didn't figure out about this scholarship until a week before, and that was because a teacher contacted me and told me about it. But still, I can vividly remember staying up super late that whole week, trying to get it done, the essays done, the forms done, and I was trying to get another scholarship in at the exact same time, so it was super stressful. Do not hesitate to start on this thing super early. And that's really a big reason why I want to make this video, because I don't want you to fall into the same situation as me. So this scholarship is set up in 3 stages. After you submit that first application, there will be semi-finalists and then finalists for the finalist round. So definitely make sure you get it in time for the deadline. Sometime in February, you'll find out if you're a semi-finalist or not. And what they're going to do is give more essays, 2 more essays, I'll get on that later. They'll give a questionnaire regarding your current high school situation, like your grades, the classes you're taking. And then they're going to ask for a headshot, a photograph, and some documents regarding your financial aid, so financial documents. After finalists are announced in early March, you are supposed to fly out to Washington at the expense of Ron Brown for a weekend to undergo the interview, the activities, to connect with fellow Ron Brown scholars. However, because of it who shall not be named, it was all virtual this year, but it still was fun. We had an opportunity to talk with the alumni, and they were able to share with us some tips themselves. Finally, on April 1st, the winners will be notified. Now, this scholarship committee is going from 5,000-ish original applications all the way down to the 50 finalists and then the 20 or 30, 40 scholars that they actually decide are the winners. So this is a super selective scholarship. Now that we've kind of brushed past the timeline, a quick overview of the timeline, we can finish this video off with details about the first stage. So aside from the forms for the personal information, like where you live, your high school, they'll also be requesting test scores, SAT or ACT, also subject tests, and they'll give guidance counselor forms for your guidance counselor to enter your class rank or GPA. You'll also have to list your extracurricular activities or any outside activities or community service that would also go here. And you'll estimate how much time on average each one takes so they can get an idea of how engaged you are in these activities. And they'll also have you list your awards and your honors. This is basically just a quick resume showing your accomplishments over your high school career. You'll also get 2 short essays, no longer than 500 words, and you'll have to submit 2 letters of recommendation. So, and at least one of them has to be from a teacher you've had. I suggest getting one that you are close to or that you've done a lot of activities with, such as clubs or sports, a teacher that knows you. You also have to include an official high school transcript showing where you are so far in your senior year. There are also sections for your parents to fill out, so like signatures from them, verifying certain things about your household. Finally, all of these application materials have to be sent in one packet to Ron Brown, the Ron Brown program. With all that being said, that's essentially the gist of the Ron Brown Scholarship Program. I managed to squeeze in the details about the first stage in there at the end. Just a heads up, I will be making a part 2 to discuss stage 2 and stage 3, interview tips, and more about how the scholarship will work. But if there's anything else you need to know about this part of the video, just let me know in the comments below and I'll get to that. But other than that, thanks for watching and see ya.